Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, freaks of all ages, Freaknet Studio proudly brings to you, it is the greatest tag team in podcast history! The original freak travesty, Mr. 33% Dizzle J. This is Just Freaking Wrestling! Hey guys, I'm Travesty.
I'm Dizzle J.
And we said we're going to do something special for you guys, and this is it. This is the preview episode of a watch-along tier.
Yeah, for the Patreon.
Yeah, for the Patreon. For the Patreon. Don't matter what show it is, huh, Jay?
No.
So yeah, guys, as part of the Patreon, when you join one of the tiers on our Patreon page, you get a watch-along episode, and this is what it is. So we're giving out a free episode of it to give you an example of what kind of show you to expect when you sign up for it. So basically, if you have WWE Network, what you need to do is you need to set it up. You go to Summerslam 1988. Now we're going to start at the same time because what we're going to do is you're going to mute the pay-per-view on your end, turn the subtitles on so you kind of see what they're saying, and we're going to give you the commentary and opinions and stuff on our end. So you're going to listen to us while you watch Summerslam 1988. Now, this is a 2.5 hour long pay-per-view, so make sure you get it all set up and everything, and we're going to start at the same time, so if you need to, go ahead and pause the show, get it set up, and then just come back, and we're going to go ahead and do it together.
The first Summerslam.
The very first one ever. So, Jay, if you're ready, I'm ready, and you just want to go ahead and
let's do it.
Press play, and
all right, here we go.
God,
ooh, look at that.
This intro is so 80s.
So very 80s.
Which is weird because you don't really see too many of these kind of like entrants anymore. And of course, you got the WWF. Right?
What the world is watching.
This is all pre-Attitude Era, man.
This is crazy because this is like when we were growing up kind of deal.
Yep.
Ooh, Madison Square Garden.
Yeah. And what was that? That's good old JR.
Yep. Man. Still got the towers. Hey, there's Virgil in the opening act.
Fucking Virgil.
Oh, there's Andre.
Yeah, Andre's still around.
Ooh. Heenan.
See if I go and pull up the match card for this real quick.
Oh, Miss Elizabeth.
It's a Macho Man. It's nuts to think, we sit here in 1988 now. You were live then. This is the year before.
I was 6.
So to think about all the people that were even in this intro that's not even here anymore.
Exactly. Oh man, look at that crowd. When WWF actually sold out crowds and didn't have to worry about doing any clothing off.
So let's see. Let's look at matches. So we got the fabulous Rogue Brothers taking on the British Bulldogs. We got Ken Patera taking on Brandon Brown.
Look at Gorilla Monsoon and Billy Graham.
Oh, yeah. I guess that wasn't good old JR.
Oh, no.
Man.
Man, look at him.
It's like a mix of Hulk Hogan and Scott Steiner.
Yeah, it's hit Hogan Steiner.
Rick Rude is taking on the Junkyard Dog. The Powers of Pain are taking on the Bolsheviks. The Bolsheviks, I don't know if they're right. The Ultimate Warriors taking on the Honky Tonk Man. Don Morocco's taking on Dino Bravo.
Wow.
Demolition is going to be taking on the Heart Foundation. Coco Beware is taking on the Big Boss Man. Hercules is taking on Jake the Snake Roberts. And then we got the, I'm going to assume this is going to be the main event. The Mega Powers are taking on the Mega Bucks.
Ooh.
So we got 10 matches. I'm excited for this, man.
You know what's crazy is I'm looking around and watching this crowd that they still have signs.
Yeah.
I always thought that was something that came up in the 90s.
I thought it was more of an Attitude Era thing. So we got the young, who they said it was? The Frenchies.
The Frenchies.
The French Canadians.
Soon to relocate.
Howard Finkel doing the announcements.
Oh man, the Fink. I don't even remember these guys.
No,
the fabulous Ruju brothers.
No, you know you could tell it's the '80s by the colors they're wearing.
Oh god, if you look in the crowd and see these haircuts, man, like the haircut my dad had when we were growing up.
Yep.
Look at that.
British Bulldog.
Oh man.
Fun fact for you: this is gonna be the first match I ever see with Dynamite Kid.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, both of these guys should have been WWE, WWF champion.
Oh god, yeah. No, they definitely both of them had the ability to do it. So we got Britain taking on Canada.
Yeah.
As an opener for the first ever SummerSlam back in '88 in New York.
I mean, look at this crowd. Look at the ref is in a button-down shirt.
Right. I wonder when they switched to the zebra stripes.
I don't know.
It had to be Attitude Era wise because I'm trying to remember, like, I'm thinking the Montreal Screwjob back in '96, '97. I think Hebner was still wearing the buttoned-up shirt.
I believe so, yeah. Look at these guys. It's definitely the era of the big man.
Oh, god, yeah.
Yeah. They got their dog at the side. Oh, man.
I think, of course, when you think of, like the running power slam and everything, everyone nowadays thinks of Braun Strowman, but,
British
Davey Boy Smith, yeah.
They didn't even start with a lockout, but they just went right into it.
Oh, yeah.
Right into the headbutts. Oh, man.
I'm assuming they have fought, each other at one point, but I want to see if I can find a match with the Bulldogs taking on the Road Warriors.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
It has to be out there.
Maybe I'll look it up and make a match of the week.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go. So just so you guys are aware, just make sure we're all following around. We are at 5'10", 5'11", 5'12" right now. Just making sure that we're all on the same kind of
the same page.
Yeah. And we'll do that periodically throughout the show to kind of remind where we're at. Because again, we got 2.5 hours here, and if you ever feel need to pause, take a break or something like that, then just pause the show, and then we'll just recap when you come back. Because 2.5 hours, 2.5 hours.
Hell yeah. I always remember Davey Boy Smith having the not the dreadlocks, but the spun up hair with the beads.
Those cornrows?
I guess it'd be cornrows. Oh, I call it twisted hair.
Twisted hair?
Yeah. Because you have to twist up. I did that with my hair once.
I thought they were cornrows, so I always saw them as cornrows.
But I always enjoyed that look on him.
Yeah. Well, and the thing, fucking 88. Okay, so you ever seen fucking Davey Boy Smith do a cartwheel?
No, not a bird. I mean, this is the first time ever.
It's nuts to think how much the fans are into this.
Yeah, I mean the crowd is just loud right now. Mm-hmm. They're almost louder than the commentary.
Yeah,
it's crazy to see the old school gating around the ring, the red, white, and blue robes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the fact that the poles are just normal poles, they're not like those LED poles and all that.
What's crazy about that is they do that sometimes, and sometimes they don't do that now.
Yeah.
You got the arm bar. Man. Bringing me back to childhood.
Let's see here. The British Bulldogs, they're together between 83 and 90.
Really?
They're World's Strongest Tag Determination League Fighting Spirit Award from All Japan Pro Wrestling in 84.
Huh.
They ranked 5 in the top 100 tag teams in 2003 from PWI. Stampede International Tag Team Champions 2 times in Stampede Wrestling. Obviously, the Stu Hart
Foundation.
They were 1-time WWF Tag Team Champion. And Best Wrestling Maneuver, the Power Clean Drop Kick. And also Tag Team of the Year in 85 from the Wrestling Observer newsletter.
Nice.
Yeah. That's good little fun facts about the matches as we go through. Awesome arm drag by Davey Boy.
I'm digging the bright colors of these guys.
Yeah.
It's just crazy, man. Like, it's nice that they were able to bring this stuff and put it on the network.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, there's no Jumbotron, no Titantron, or nothing like that.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. The Fabulous Rogue Brothers. I'm gonna say Rogue. I don't know how to pronounce it. Roger.
I think it's Roger.
I'm not Canadian, so. Debuted in the late 70s, disbanded in the 90s.
They had a pretty good long run then.
3-time Canadian International Tag Team Champions in the Lutte International Federation. And they also held the WWF Tag Team titles one time.
Ooh.
But, there's an asterisk.
Ooh, asterisk?
Yep, the Rogues WWF Tag Team Championship reign is not officially recognized by WWE.
Why?
I don't know.
That'd be a good dark match.
We can find out.
Ooh, yeah.
Which is also another tier on the Patreon.
Yeah, I mean, if you watch, the Bulldogs have been tagging in and out, in and out, in and out.
Rougeau.
I wonder if this is back when Vince liked tag team wrestling.
I believe it.
Yeah. He doesn't like it too much, from what I understand.
It's because no mega powers.
Yeah, no mega powers. Ooh. I get to the men's section. Double shoulder block. Oh, I guess it was forearm shots, but it looked like shoulder block to me. That's a good dog.
Fucking dogs are ugly as fuck. I mean, I love dogs. I'm just not a fan of bulldogs. Perfect heel move. Perfect heel move.
Jacques. This is back like the old school heel moves are just relevant as hell.
Yeah, and these are the kind of heels that like people like really like go after, like the clean shaving, think you're better than everyone. What's awesome is like, you know, like they're doing heel maneuvers and stuff like that. Looks like he fucked that up for a minute there.
He almost did. Is he gonna go back? There it is.
I thought he was gonna bridge.
I think it would have looked better if he would have bridged. There he goes. This is what I thought was gonna happen at first. Bring that knee up and slam it on the ground.
You ever notice, like, and maybe it's just me, but especially like when we go to like the SCW shows, the ARW shows, or even like at the schools and stuff like that, you know, when people like determine what their finishers are and what they're gonna do as like the finish of the match, like they focus on moves that really work on that body part.
I mean, it makes sense because you would want to soften up that spot that when you hit him with that finisher, that would just end it.
Yeah. I mean, to me, I don't see it too much anymore.
No.
You know, like, you know, you get somebody who does, like when it comes to Seth Rollins, you know, with the stomp and everything, like, a lot of his stuff seems to be more body.
Right. Unless he hits him with the ripcord knee.
Yeah. So, but even, like, looking at this, I assume that, you know, they have some kind of leg submission. That's why they're constantly attacking the legs. Or they're just trying to take, like, you know, like, his ability to stand properly.
Their power game away from them.
Look at the old wooden steps, man.
Yeah. I was thinking that, the old, the TV camera over there.
Mm-hmm.
Probably using film.
You gotta switch it out.
Make a wish.
Don't see that too much either.
I think the only guys that really did that nowadays were the Hardys.
Yeah. I mean, what's close to that? That leaves What's Up.
Yeah, the What's Up.
Yeah.
Again, you don't see a whole, at least from WWE, you don't see a whole lot of tag team wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
You really see that because they dropped the ball on the women's tag team titles, which could have been easily top titles in WWE if they'd done it right. Yeah. He's just gonna have to go in there and bring him over there.
And drag him back.
Come over here.
Trying to get the fans behind him. Yeah, it's weird to think like in a couple years now you're gonna have the Heart Foundation start up, and there's not gonna be no Dynamite Kid.
Yeah.
Good small package, good reversal.
I've seen guys in suits around ringside and everything.
I gotta say, I'm disappointed. I'm not seeing a lot of Dynamite Kid.
He's kind of stuck on the outside right now. They're really working that leg though. Mm-hmm. You would hope that one of them maybe figure four or some kind of submission.
There we go. Dude, Dynamite Kid's in. So turn shit up, bro.
That was almost a code breaker.
The monkey flip?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was a good snap suplex.
Listen to this crowd, man. I mean, they're getting into it. You don't see a lot of those headbutts either. I think
Benoit ruined that for everyone.
Yeah, I think Daniel Bryan's the only one that does it.
Which I've always been a big fan of the headbutt. I always thought it was like a pretty, like, it was one of those, that's a really slow count. Is that what they fucking count back then?
Oh, man. Throw them out of the ring. Now, did WWE ever have the over the top you lose?
I think.
Or was that
I think it was like WWF, like Worldwide Wrestling Federation. I know that was something. I know what WCW had that or whatever. Or I know they did. But WWF, I believe they had it too. Oh, he tripped over his own partner. Good footing there, bro.
It's funny that you don't see the announce team at this time around.
Nah.
You have the ring. You have the ring announcer. The Fink is over there, and you have the bell ringer. I don't know where they sat at this time, or did they go back and do this? They couldn't have went back and done this. This would have been pay-per-view.
What do you mean go back?
Like if they videotaped it and then went back and did the voiceover.
I don't think so. I mean, they could have, but I think they're more like you know, like in the Summerslam pay-per-view, when they had all the lines of this past Sunday, the Summerslam pay-per-view.
Here it comes.
I think they're probably like right there.
Power Slam. Man.
That's really cool. Yeah, see, Dynamite Kid show went and knocked him off the rope or something. But probably
they tagged.
No, probably not.
Screw it.
Right. You gonna tell that guy no?
No. He might explode. That was nice.
Now where's okay, so Davey Boy's not coming in. Why is Davey Boy coming in?
I don't know. You would think he would come in to help out because that guy came in.
He is selling that backdrop.
Man, right in the middle of the ring. Mm-hmm. You don't see a lot of that nowadays either. The axe handle to the chest.
No, everything's so high fly and shit now. Which I mean, granted, like it has its, it's what's the fucking word I'm looking for? Like it's cool. Yeah, it's cool to see and shit, but you don't get ground and pound stuff anymore. Power moves and stuff.
No. The Rougeau.
Fucking Canada.
Where's the Quebecers?
Where's our fucking viewers from Canada?
Right? Everywhere else. Europe? No. Brazil?
I know, right? Come on.
Canada doesn't like us.
Not fucking Canada?
That was neat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I just realized now that those aren't pants. They're long shorts they're wearing.
Who, the Bulldogs?
No, the Rougeau brothers.
Yeah.
I thought they were pants, but they're not. They're just fucking...
Is that a wedgie?
Is that the fucking move? A wedgie?
Hey. I need to go back and watch Gorilla Monsoon.
And do what?
I want to watch a Gorilla Monsoon match. The good abdominal stretch is nice.
Mm.
I think this one, they're right. He doesn't have it hooked right.
Well, I mean, it's a simple move, and the best part of it is like this is where you can actually get like some of like calling some of your next, moves you're gonna do and stuff like that.
Get a nice little breather in.
Yeah, relax, and then this is where like you do the reversal and then get the fresh guy in.
There you go. Tag him. See, it always bothered me that when the guy in the ring turns it around and doesn't go right for the tag right away.
Yeah.
But they go for moves.
See, that's one of the things where the Bulldogs show at least got in there.
Right.
Break it up just in case. That's one thing I have noticed so far, and this has only been my first tag match I've seen in the 80s in a long time. There's not a lot of like running in and breaking up and shit. They're,
at least not on the face part.
I mean, face or heel, though. I mean, you gotta be committed to fucking getting that win.
Definitely. Oh, he's making the comeback.
Electric chair drop.
Ooh. Oh, he's gotta get his hands under.
That's a good heel. That's a good heel team right there.
Distracted Davey boy.
Mm-hmm.
This crowd's probably one of the loudest crowds I've heard in a while.
20,000. 20,000 in attendance.
I wonder if those are doctor's numbers.
Let's see here. World Wrestling Federation, August 29th, 1988, New York City, New York, in Madison Square Garden, which is a different setup than what they normally do when they do like live shows and some of the shorter entrance. I think what was that the Royal Rumble where John Cena came back. And that short entrance. That was Madison Square Garden, I believe.
Yeah, they probably arranged it to where they got more seats in there that way.
20,000 attendance. The tagline for the pay-per-view was "Where the Mega Powers Meet the Mega Bucks." Generic.
That's the 80s.
Yeah, and this is 88. I mean, this is the previous pay-per-view was WrestleMania. They didn't have a lot of pay-per-views back in '88, so.
I don't think they did once a month. I think they did once every couple of months.
Yeah, like it was like a quarterly thing or something like that. Because like the Royal, no, when did the Royal Rumble start up? Yeah, early '80s. So.
It started off in shit, man. Now I gotta look it up.
Late '80s. It wasn't '88. I know that because it looked like all they had was SummerSlam, Survivor Series, and WrestleMania. Oops. So the Bulldogs then they work on his legs. You get Dynamite Kid in there and work on his abs and midsection.
Was he strutting?
That's a strut. That's like a flamboyant Ric Flair strut.
Right. The first Royal Rumble event was in 1988.
Huh.
It was broadcast live on the USA Network. Wasn't even a pay-per-view.
Interesting.
Until the following year.
I wish I knew more about these guys because they seem like a pretty good heel tag team.
Yeah. They must have not have had. I don't know what their run was in WWF, but it must not have been too long, or maybe they got buried for some reason.
Probably because they're Canadian.
Getting back into his corner, makes the tag finally. Listen to that crowd, man.
Raymond Roget or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
He's currently on the WWE. He's currently with WWE as a French language commentator.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to pay attention to that when they introduce those guys. Then I guess. Look at that. Ooh. That move right there always looks like it hurts so bad.
Oh, then Jacques, he went on to become the Mountie.
Really?
Yeah.
So now I'm going to have to really pay attention to these guys. Look at that. Ooh.
There you go. There's the headbutt.
That's pretty brutal. Why is the bell ringing?
Probably time limit. Maybe 20-minute time limit, I guess.
Oh, perhaps.
Got to do shit like that.
You don't see it happen very often anymore.
Apparently the Mountie retired last August.
Jeez.
August 18th, 2018.
I remember a lot of cool stuff with the Mountie, though. Mm-hmm. That electric stick.
One-time Intercontinental Champion. 3-time Tag Team Champion with Pierre Oulet.
Huh.
Well, of course, I mean, look at the Bulldogs. Both of them unfortunately passed away. Davey Boy in 2002 and Dynamite Kid in...
oh, look at that. And then they go... They sucker punch the Bulldogs and they run out. Of course, the Bulldogs are chasing after him.
I didn't realize Dynamite Kid only died last year.
Really?
I thought it was a lot longer ago.
Huh. Some very important news.
Oh yeah, Beefcake was supposed to take on Honky Tonk Man in this.
Look at those tights. Who?
Bass?
Wow. That poor ref.
Outlaw Ron Bass. I believe he had a history with Stan Hansen.
He looks like he would. Didn't Beefcake go into the Hall of Fame this past year?
Don't know why, but he did.
He's friends with Hogan. What's he doing? Uh-oh. Ooh. Ooh. That's some blatant blading.
He's gonna get some color. He's got color.
Oh, he's got color.
They censored it.
So do you think it was censored then?
Oh,
God, they censored it now.
Nah, they definitely censored it then. This is a now censoring. They probably would have just blurred it or gray. And then did gray it now, right?
Yeah, black and white,
whatever. Yeah.
Jeez. Pretty brutal.
I guess he didn't want to be a true fighter or whatever.
That it's funny that WWE still goes by this, having the pay per view and putting this stuff up in between matches to play the story. I can't even see who's coming out.
I believe that's the Rockers. At least I can see the Rockers. Coco Beware. You got some stitches, you little bitch. What the fuck?
Do you remember when, I don't know if you would remember, but Beefcake actually got injured in a boating accident and his face got smashed. He used to wear a mask for a while.
I remember the boating accident. I don't remember the mask. Bad News Brown.
big angry man.
He'll be taking on Ken Patera. Let's see here. Bad News Brown.
Jesus. It looks like he's beating up one of the Brady Bunch.
Fun fact, Bad News Brown won a bronze medal in the Olympics in judo competition.
Really?
1976 Special Olympics.
So is it Special Olympics?
Summer Olympics, my bad. Yeah. 1976 Summer Olympics.
Did he fight Eugene?
Looks like he's fighting Eugene right now.
I know, right?
Let's see here. He wrestled in WWF, New Japan Pro Wrestling, and Stampede Wrestling on the ring named Bad News Brown, Buffalo Allen, and Bad News Allen.
So the other guy here has an Olympic jacket on.
American retired professional wrestler, Olympic weightlifter, and strongman competitor.
He looks... I guess with that hair, you had to be jacked, so nobody talks shit.
Teir became a strongman and professional wrestler in 1973 following his weightlifting career. After a stint in AWA and his first major feud was in the Mid-Atlantic territory against United States champion Johnny Valentine, and spent Teir as the babyface.
Ooh, big miss on an elbow drop.
Teir wrestled mainly as a heel for the World Wrestling Federation, NWA, AWA during the 70s, 80s. Challenged Bruno Sammartino for the title in 77.
Sammartino probably tore him apart.
Yeah, not a whole lot. I mean, he has a lot going on, but sounds like a bunch of fucking injuries and shit.
He just got punched outside the ring.
Let's see here. AWA Tag Team Champion twice. Once with Brad Reingans and one with Jerry Blackwell. 2016 Men Achievement Award from the Cauliflower Alley Club. Continental Wrestling Association International Heavyweight Champion 2 times. Georgia Championship Wrestling. He's the NWA Georgia Heavyweight Champion. Mid-Atlantic Champion. NWA Mid-Atlantic Champion twice. Tag champ once with Big John Studd.
Ooh.
NWA Big Time Wrestling Company, NWA American Heavyweight Champion once. NWA Tri-State Brass Knuckles Champion. NWA U.S. Champion. U.S. Tag Team Champ with Killer Carl Knox.
You got a pretty decent resume.
Yeah. St. Louis Wrestling Club. He was Heavyweight Champion twice. Southwest Brass Knuckles Champion. PWI ranked him number 75 of 100 best tag teams of the year with Jerry Blackwell, and number 127 on the top 500 single wrestlers in 2003. Big fucking dude.
I know, right?
He looks like Richard Simmons on steroids.
Yeah, you know what? He really does.
Right? Like if Richard Simmons had a bigger brother that dealt with bullies for him.
Richard, who's messing with you?
Right.
Point him out to me. Bad News Brown just looks like a big ass fucking football player.
That was a horrible clothesline take.
I mean, these guys look, I don't want to say old, but they do look more seasoned than what you see in the ring nowadays.
Well, I just read, Patera's 76 now. This was, 30?
Yeah.
30 some odd, no, 40 years ago? No. Yeah, 30 years ago, so 50, he was about 50 here?
Damn. And still in this great of shape, able to work a match.
Way to go, fucking Richard Simmons.
A bear hug. Jeff King must be picking up some tips here on the bear hug.
That does look like an old timer Jeff King kind of bear hug.
The The bear hug was my move.
He's fading. He's fading.
Oh, eye rake.
Guys are about 33, 08, 09, 010. Watching Bad News Brown and Teir go against each other.
So full Nelson must be his finish.
I would believe it. I think Chris Masters had the best full Nelson.
I think the Master Lock was probably one of the best. I do like the full Nelson slam though. Yeah. Oh, gets the ring. The rope break. The submission specialist, worst enemy.
Yeah, that's a weird thing too when you sit here and look at him doing like the full Nelson lock. As soon as he gets to the ropes, he's breaking the hands just by going around the ropes.
Yep.
You know, it's like, okay, how like secure is that submission to begin with?
That's a pretty hard shot to the back. Kenny Patera. I feel like we should be calling him Kenneth.
I'm gonna stick with Richard Simmons. What? Oh, he missed that corner pretty badly.
What do we call that? Botch.
Botch that shit. Botch of the night.
Ooh. That always looks like one of the hardest bumps to take.
The Ghetto Blaster. I forgot that was his finishing name.
Wow.
Can't say that in 2019. That's it. Bad News Brown picked up the win against Richard Simmons.
Poor Bad News Brown.
Good job, Dave Chappelle. Fuck.
Dave Chappelle is Jack nowadays.
Seen it. Seen Carrot Top lately?
Yeah. I guess if you look like Carrot Top, you might want to have some.
Fuck, you know, I gave the stats to Teir, but I didn't give any stats to Bad News Brown.
Ooh. See, that poll was it.
Well, when you get those people that don't know how to do that right, fuck up their shoulder. Pass.
That was almost like an insecurity. His finisher.
Let's see here. Grand Champion 1970 and amateur. Ooh, that's judo. Fuck judo. We're pro wrestling.
This is just freaking wrestling.
Canadian Wrestling Hall of Fame in 07.
Nice.
Championship Wrestling from Florida. NWA Florida Bohemian Champion. Florida Heavyweight Champion. Southern Heavyweight Champion. All one time.
Ooh. Oh, man.
The Mega Powers. God, look at Miss Elizabeth. Look at her before the drugs. Fucking Luger.
Hulk Hogan doesn't really age. He's looked like he's 60 ever since he was like 20.
This guy. That's almost like a Macho King outfit.
Right? He got the title.
Yeah. I believe, oh, fuck, was it, 90, it had to been 89 or 90 when they faced each other at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
That's the story we're definitely going to talk about, is the Miss Elizabeth story. In our cool. Dark Side, Look at Hogan blocking Miss Elizabeth. What's wrong with you?
She never really talked, you know? It's a weird handhold.
When the Mega Powers come running through. Bad News Brown real quick. Stampede North American Heavyweight Champion, West Coast Championship Heavyweight Champion, ICW Heavyweight Champion. Bad News Brown passed away in 2007. Rick Rude, another one who passed away. Man, 88.
Now, what I can tell you is that my Aunt Sharon, she's no longer with us, but this was her favorite wrestler. Anytime he came on, she paid attention.
What was, I believe it was when he was facing, when he had the feud with Jake. I'm not sure if this is the one or not, but he actually put Jake's wife on his.
Yeah, we talked about that on one of the shows.
Or this could be it. I don't know. Wait, he's facing Junkyard Dog today, so it has nothing to do with Jake on this one. Jake is on this card as well. Inner City Sweat Hogs.
He was never really a face, you know?
No. I think the closest he came to a face is when he was with DX. Who does this better? Rick Rude or Elias? Telling people to shut their mouths.
I think Rick Rude.
Yeah.
Because I think people love anything Elias does.
There's Junkyard Dog. Junkyard Dog is another one who passed away. I believe he died in a car accident on driving to his daughter's graduation or something.
Really?
Rick Rude was actually on our list of never been champion.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Rick Rude passed away in '99 from an accidental overdose. Obviously, the good friend of Kurt Angle, which I guess they went to school together.
Really?
Yeah, Minnesota or some shit like that. Rick Rude was Southern Heavyweight Champion in NWA Florida.
Ooh.
United States Champion, United States Tag Champion with Jesse Barr in Florida. Continental Wrestling Association, NWA Southern Heavyweight Champion, Tag Champions with King Kong Bundy.
That'd be a dangerous team.
Yeah. He was WCW International World Heavyweight Champion for WCW, but I don't know if that counts. I don't know what that fucking belt looks like. Shit, big old belt. Shit, does that count?
I mean, I think we went WWE.
WCW International World Heavyweight Championship is a defunct professional wrestling belt that was contested in the championship between '93 and '94. Although it was owned and controlled by the WCW, championship was presented as the highest accolade of WCW International, a fictitious subsidiary. Championship was contested at WCW events and at several events in Japan under the age of New Japan. Yeah, I won't count it.
Ooh.
He was 3-time champ, so good for him. He was also one-time U.S. champ, and he was NWA World Tag Team champ with Manny Fernandez. And Nintendo Top 10 Challenge Tournament, whatever the fuck that is. Most hated wrestler in '92, PWI ranked at number 4. The top 500 single wrestlers in '92. Ranked him number 57 of the top 500 single wrestlers in 2003.
At the beginning of the match, I don't know if you saw it, but the Junkyard Dog does those crawling headbutts.
Yeah.
I always loved that.
I think Rick Steiner did that too, didn't he?
I'm not sure. You know, he might have. It's been a long time since I've seen Rick Steiner in a match.
Rick Rude also Hall of Famer 2017, won the Slammy Jesse the Body Award in '87, and a one-time Intercontinental Champion. In '92, he won the Worst Worked Match of the Year against Masahiro Shono at Halloween Havoc. Junkyard Dog passed away in '98 from an automobile accident. Big dudes, though, man.
Oh, yeah. What's great is to see Heenan again on the screen.
Before, like, the commentating and all that
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. Mid-South Wrestling Association, he was Mid-South Louisiana Champion, Mid-South North American Champion, Mid-South Tag Champ 8 times. Once with Buck Robley, once with Terry Orndorff, once with Killer Carl Cox, 3 times with Dick Murdoch, 1 time with Mike George, and 1 time Mr. Olympia. NWA Mid-America, he was Tag Team Champ with Gypsy Joe. Ranked 51 of 500 Best Single Wrestlers in 2003. Inspirational Wrestler of the Year. Stampede Heavyweight Champion. 6-man Tag Team Champion in WCW with Ricky Morton and Tommy Rich. I didn't know they had that.
I didn't know they had that either.
Never won a championship in WWF.
Nothing at all?
No. Hall of Fame in 04. Best Single Performer in 86, Slammy. No.
They did Slammies in 86? I didn't know that. It's been a pretty hard-hitting match. I guess these are 2 brawler styles, though.
Yeah. And the best thing I like about Rick Rude is, like, he takes the match slow.
Yeah.
And that's what I like about bigger matches. Like, they're slower, they're more methodical.
Well, that wasn't very intelligent.
I think he just did it for the feel.
Technically, it was a low blow.
Junkyard Dog, he was also the one that used to hold on to the rope and do that little, like, knee wiggle.
Yeah, he did it at the beginning of the match. Yeah. That's the mistake that faces always make.
That's a different kind of,
They call it a reverse neck breaker. It looked like a Russian leg sweep.
Yeah.
So I didn't remember Rude going to the top. This is the second time in this match he's done it.
Elbow drop. Oh, Jake the Snake's wife. Okay.
Oh, there's Jake the Snake.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Fucking Jake.
Look at him running around that ring, though.
I watched this show on YouTube. It's called Hot Ones, where you eat these wings and shit.
Yeah.
Stone Cold was on there, and they asked Stone Cold if he knows which wrestler had like the weirdest or oddest like ritual before a match.
Yeah.
And Austin was talking about Jake. How what Jake would do is he'd just sit in the locker room with a snake in the bag and just smoking a cigarette. And he'd be smoking a cigarette until his entrance song came on.
Jeez.
He'd put the cigarette out on his boot, throw the bag over his shoulder, and walk out to the ring. Says Jake never went to the gym, never warmed up or nothing. That said, that was a pretty decent fist drop, though. I've never seen anyone do a fist drop where they land on their feet. Normally it's on their knees or something.
I was going to say, it probably would have been more impactful if he landed on his knees.
Some good fist thrown there, bro. Terminate your career. People are jumping over those fucking ropes nowadays.
Trust falls and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Mean Gene. Look at that hair on Jimmy Hart.
Yeah, this is where Honky Tonk is currently the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I actually got to see Honky Tonk Man at an indie show in Joliet.
You used to come to C2E2 a lot. Eric Bischoff don't like him. Remember his theme song?
Kind of, sort of.
Come on. I got long sideburns and my hair slicked back, my ticket time in my mean Cadillac. He's singing at the Hall of Fame show.
Yeah.
Because he's also in the Hall of Fame.
Because didn't he also used to deny he didn't know who Elvis was?
Yeah. Elvis can take 2 to feel the handles on it. What?
Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, that's what they called it back then.
Huh.
This next match should be the Powers of Pain taking on the Bolsheviks.
Oh, man.
Sweet, is that Sweet? Slim? Slick. Should give us Slick.
He looks like a Huggy Bear from Starsky and Hutch.
Yes, the only Starsky and Hutch I've seen was the movie. When,
I'm talking the old
Dogg
school.
Huggy Bear.
He wishes he looked like Snoop Dogg.
So we got the Bolsheviks, which is obviously Nikolai Volkov and Boris Ukov.
This seems like kind of a weird pairing between Slick and the Russians. Kind of like Paige and the Kabuki Warriors.
Yeah. You probably just do it for the language barrier.
Right. He actually has a decent voice. The Powers of Pain.
1988, Wrestling Observer newsletter awarded this tag team, not this, the Volkov and his partner, the worst tag team.
Really?
Yeah. So we got the Powers of Pain, the Barbarian, and the Warlord with their manager, the Baron. Who is the Baron?
These are 4 big dudes.
Baron Van Roschke. I've heard
That
of him.
looks scary. Even he looks like Voldemort.
78 years old. The Claw Master, Fritz Van Roschke. He was born in Nebraska.
Gotta find something to do in Nebraska.
Barbarian, I remember him when he used to tag with, what the hell's his name? Ming?
Oh,
WCW?
yeah. Ming was a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, what was he called in WWF?
I think it was Ming.
What was it, Ming? It was something else.
Google.
Yeah, I'll find it.
I guess the Road Warriors weren't around WWE at this time, were they?
In 88? I don't think so. I think they're in WCW at this time. Haku. I didn't have to Google it. I still don't know if I'm right.
Haku. He was also the villain in the Samurai Jack series. Man. He just slapped him down to the ring.
Barbarian used to be the new head shrinkers with Rikishi.
Really?
94, yeah.
I was never a big fan of Rikishi.
I like the Too Cool thing. I thought it was funny. Barbarian, another fun fact, Barbarian and Warlock wrestled as oh god, just like the Super Assassins in WCW in '95.
Really?
Yep.
Isn't his daughter wrestling now?
Who?
Warlord?
What? Maybe.
I think I.
Oh, look, speaking of daughters.
Damn. Now, do you think he cut his hair like that, or that's the way his hairline was going, and he just said, "Screw it"?
Yeah, I think he's just letting it grow.
The slickster.
I don't see anything about
Now, see, here, I'm assuming these guys are the face, but they're Healy as faces.
I don't think either one of these teams are faces.
Hanging them over the ropes.
A giant tree. Big fucking dudes all around.
Right?
Man. And the smallest person we saw was Slick.
Yeah.
That's another thing too. So this fucking warlord who's going out as being a powerhouse got eliminated in like 6 seconds by Hulk Hogan in a fucking Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Like or 8 seconds.
At least Santino Marella made it worse.
Right. Fucking who calls for that burial?
Poor Santino. That's why I never liked, because Santino can actually wrestle.
Santino's daughter got to try out for WWE.
Really?
Yeah. It was actually this month. I think it was actually last week.
Lesnar's son is in the Performance Center.
Brock Lesnar's son?
Yeah.
I didn't think he had a son old enough for that shit. You sure?
Yeah. I think so. I thought that's what I read. I mean, it could be his daughter. His daughter's pretty beastly. They're really working over the Warlord, though. This dude hasn't been off his feet once yet. Slick trying to get his people up.
Yeah, that's fake.
That's fake?
Yeah, it was a fake account somebody created.
I think that was the first super kick I've ever seen in the WWE ring.
Barbarian, man.
That ain't no joke.
Nah, he bounced to him.
Kicked him right out of the ring.
Why bring Laura back in? Fuck him. There we go. This gotta be over. Why is he standing up? Just fucking pin him.
What are we gonna do here? What are we gonna do here? Man, that's a pretty.
Guy. Thank God you got that camera angle because I bet you fucking missed it.
That's a pretty far distance he flew.
It's a shame that they never became tag team champs.
You think they would have?
Fucking look at Nikolai. He's so fucking old. I guess I can see why they're the worst tag team of '88.
Oh man, Demolition.
God, I would love to see him take on Demolition. Which that was a pretty decent power slam. Maybe it's no Davey Boy Smith power slam.
Right.
Yeah, he definitely missed that. Liz love jig.
Gotta love the.
I thought the screen froze.
I thought it froze too for a second.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Where are we at now? It's awfully quiet.
Howard Finkel, what's going on?
Brother Love.
Oh, God. Why no Undertaker? Because, he ain't come for like 2 years.
I think he works for TNA now.
Bruce Pritchard?
Yeah.
No, he works for WWE.
He was with TNA for a while.
Everyone was with TNA for a while. Oh, fucking hell, he's WWE, man. Are you thinking Jim Cornette?
I don't even think Jim Cornette does anything with Impact Wrestling anymore.
I don't think he does anything with wrestling anymore except for go on podcasts and shit. No, Bruce Pritchard works for WWE. Where's Brother Love, man? He's Brother Love.
He looks like
He's a booker, manager, and producer currently working as the senior vice president of WWE, a member of the creative team. I wonder who thought it was a good idea to put him as the Undertaker's fucking manager to begin with.
It didn't make sense. Why do they continue to keep the music playing while he's talking?
It's a promo. They're goofy and fucked up like that.
Was he ever a wrestler?
No. His brother is Tom Pritchard. Oh god, I can't stand this fucking voice. Do you remember when the American Badass Undertaker had all those gifts from like Big Show or some shit?
Yeah.
And one of them was Brother Love.
No.
And the other one was it was Brian Kendrick, but Brian Kendrick was called something else. He did like the singogram, whatever.
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, I think Canyon had said sing along, or Canyon was the one of the boxes singing like the "Do you really wanna hurt me?" I can't remember what the fuck. Guys, if you remember what Brian Kendrick was called when he first started in WWF, comment on our Facebook page and let me know, because I know I'm gonna remember. I just can't remember right now. It was the first winner of the fucking Royal Rumble.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Oh.
I never understood the 2x4, but his name was Hacksaw. That's a small 2x4 he's got there.
His character was so fucking easy.
Right? You're totally blue collar. Did they ever make a movie about him? Zach Galifianakis needs to play him.
Oh god, yeah. So, you know, making a Hulk Hogan movie?
Yeah.
With like the Hemsworth kid?
I think it's Liam, isn't it?
I think, yeah. I don't think it's the Thor guy. I think
it might be the Thor guy.
No love, bro. No woman, no cry.
No woman, no cry.
Duggan was probably one of those wrestlers that felt wrestled way too long.
Yeah.
His career went way too long.
And he probably still wrestles. He's had a lot of health issues the past couple of years, too, though.
That's why he's not a star cast.
Probably still signed to WWE.
Phony. Oh, he signed Diddy on a Legends contract.
He's going to be the next 24/7 champion. Because he never had a championship otherwise, did he?
Let's find out. No. He won the Frank Gotch Award in 2011, the Armageddon Cup from Impact Pro Wrestling, IWA World Heavyweight Champion, IWC Tag Champion, PWA South Tag Team Champion with Nigel Sherrod, Ring 66, the Best Single Wrestler 93, 157, Top 500 Single in 2003. Legends and Lions Tag Team Champion with Greg Anthony. Wrestler of the Week in 87. Hall of Famer in 2018. Heavyweight Champ in Texas All-Star Wrestling. Television Champ in WCW. United States Champ in WCW. Won the Royal Rumble in 88.
And that's before they gave away the title shot.
Yep. Hall of Fame in 2011. Slammies. Best vocal performance in 87 and greatest hit in 87. What the fuck did he won Most Improved in 82. This is the Wrestling Observer. Most Improved in 82. Most Unimproved in 89. Feud of the Year in 85 with DiBiase.
Well, that'd be interesting.
The Man of Love. Don't touch me with that 2x4. I'm the man of love.
He just threatened to shove it up his ass, so.
I think so. I am a man of love. Sounds like not John King. It sounds like Chris Farley.
Yeah, a little bit. That was horrible.
Him running away.
No, the whole thing.
The fact they're still playing Blues Love music while Jim Duggan's in there.
Right. They didn't even play Jim Duggan's music when he came out.
Oh.
I like to see him try to shove that stick up his ass.
I remember in WCW when he fucking went over there and they dressed him like a fucking janitor.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Wore like coveralls and shit. He was a fucking janitor. Madison Square Garden, guys, New York. Alright, guys, we're gonna pause it here real quick. We're gonna go ahead and take a quick break. So I want you guys to go ahead and get up, stretch, walk around, grab something to drink, go to the bathroom. We're going to take a quick pause, and then we will be right back. Today's podcast is brought to you by Audible. Get a free audiobook download and a 30-day free trial at www.audibletrial.com/freaknet. Over 180,000 titles to choose from for your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player. All right, guys. I hope you're all stretched out and ready to go to dive back into this. If you guys are ready right now, we're paused at 107.18, and we're going to start it up right now. So we got Honky Tonk Man
Kind of a
coming out.
that's a big pop for him.
Yeah, it's in New York, you know. Like,
yeah,
it's weird.
You would think more like Tennessee, Kentucky, maybe.
Yeah. No car, no coming out, no vehicle this time.
Yeah.
So, obviously, since this is 1988 and everything, we know who he's facing, but right now it's an open challenge. So, fans don't know who it is yet.
I mean, if you haven't seen this, you don't know who it is either.
That's true. That's true. We want to leave that excitement
we
there.
Do.
Yeah.
And I mean, that he wasn't a crowd favorite, so the fact that he was a heel.
Yeah. I say, like, I don't hate the guy.
No.
I just already messed up his hair. But yeah, currently he still holds the longest reign as Intercontinental Champ for 454 days.
Like straight, right?
Yeah, consecutively. Get that fucking excitement going here. Here we go.
Just give me anybody to wrestle.
All right.
And then you get, oh shit.
All right, there's Earl.
Oh man.
Young Earl.
He still looks old.
Right, there's that fond pops.
Ooh.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Boom. Boom.
He is tweaking.
Yeah.
Scoop slam.
It's that 80s cocaine.
Alright, there we go. Shoulder tackle.
Yeah, it's just like John Cena's.
I don't know. It's like, is he seizuring?
Ooh. He didn't get a power slam. He didn't even hit the gorilla slam.
No, he did. So what was that? So to recap, shoulder tackle, 2 clotheslines,
and
body splash, and now he's champion.
Now he holds this until he faces Hogan, right, for the title.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, and that's when.
Does he change it to a white belt?
Yellow.
Yellow.
Makes the strap yellow.
See, I've heard a lot of bad about him working in the ring with him.
Oh, yeah. I heard, a lot of it I heard, like, he thought he was bigger than what he actually was. He just wasn't getting over.
Yeah.
I think I actually heard Hogan talking about that. Like, you know, like, him and Warrior always had problems because, you know, they put the title on him, but he just couldn't get over. So that's why they put the title back on Hogan afterwards.
I think it was Triple H who said he was such a stiff guy, too. But that splash was not right.
Yeah.
He probably legitly hurt Honky Tonk Man right there.
You know, it's weird, like, when we sit there and look back at all these, like, title reigns and everything, at all, like, 100 days and 200 days and shit like that. A lot of the title changes are at house shows.
I see, that's something you don't see a whole lot nowadays.
Oh.
And back to the promo video.
There's the Mega Bucks. Hey, it's Jesse. Miss Elizabeth.
Macho Man, yeah.
So this is the same promo video they showed at the beginning.
Yeah.
That's some pretty decent graphics for 1988, though.
Yeah. You can do that on PowerPoint now. I think my favorite announced team was Gorilla Monsoon and Heenan. The Mega Bucks.
So, Ultimate Warrior won the title, as we just saw.
Yeah.
Lost it to Rick Rude, won it back, and then vacated after he won the championship.
Really? Well, see, I don't remember that Rick Rude thing at all.
Fun thing is, he had the title. Both his title reigns were 216 days.
Almost a year.
Yeah. Little fun factoid.
Fun factoid.
Bobby Heenan.
Billy Graham's just like kind of shoving him off the stage. Coming down the aisle towards the ring.
Don Morocco.
Gotta love the 80s tie-dye. That's a big dude.
Don Morocco, yeah.
The Rock.
The one true Rock.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll say it.
Man. Dino Bravo. His hair always looks so fake to me.
Pepe Le Pew. Go back to France. I miss 88, man.
Go back to where you came from.
I was never even part of 88, but I'm missing it.
I'm from Jersey. But don't his hair look fake?
Oh, God, yeah. Looks like he was going for like that Gorgeous George look.
Yeah. It looks like a fit Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah. So Dino Bravo's manager's called Frenchie Martin.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Dino Bravo's going to be another one we talk about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be a dark match discussion, too. And so, so he passed away in 93 from homicide. I believe, I think he had to do something with, like, cigarette smuggling or something like that.
I think I vaguely remember something like that. Nice arm drag. So you see, kind of got that little beer gut going on.
Well, this is 88, obviously. He unfortunately died in 93, retired from wrestling in 92, so he's getting pretty close to the end of his career here.
Who, Morocco?
Yeah. No, I'm sorry, Dino Bravo. See, Morocco has a beer gut?
No, I was saying
Bravo. Dino Bravo, yeah. Let's see here. World Wrestling Federation. Won a Canadian championship one time.
There was a Canadian championship?
I guess. And then he was the WWF World Tag Team Champion with Dominic DeNucci one time. Let's get the WWF Canadian Championship. Take a look at that. Oh, Dino Bravo is the only one to hold it. Okay.
He probably created it.
For 157 days. And then the title was abandoned after he left the WWF.
Good deal.
Right?
It's probably like the $1 million belt.
Yeah. There we go.
That's that nice 1980s.
Alright. Gotta love them insults, brother.
One shoulder block.
Don Rocco's still alive, so that's a change of pace so far in this. Let's see here. WWF Intercontinental Champion 2 times, King of the Ring in 85, Hall of Fame in 04.
Nice.
Wait, so Dino Bravo's down to Hall of Fame, huh?
I mean, if he died in shady circumstances.
Yeah, I guess.
How can they smuggle cigarettes? Were they not legal?
Canada.
Oh.
Cigarette smuggling. No, they just got them cheaper. But we'll talk more about that in the Dark Match episode. They could get as a Patreon, if you go to patreon.com/JFW podcast, you get the Dark Match behind the scenes informational podcast that we'll do, as well as what we're doing right here for you guys right now, which is the watch along. So,
that was a nice Russian leg sweep.
Yeah.
We missed.
Well, the best part, like even if you happen to miss something, you can just go back in the WWE Network and rewatch it
for $9.99.
For $9.99 a month, first month free. You know, they should do something like when you're a WWE subscriber, you should get like on the anniversary of when you subscribe, you should get that month free.
That makes sense.
Right.
They would send you like the poster in your email. I'm like, I'm not gonna print this out.
Yeah.
Send me the poster. Oh, look at that. Hit the ref.
Really? Jeez, like that.
Really?
What happened there? I feel like there was something missed there.
It had to be something.
Did he have some brass knucks or something? I mean, there was something missed there. I was watching it. If he cheated in any way, that's impressive.
Yeah.
Because I didn't miss anything there.
Oh, it must have been one hell of a slam.
Well, he is defined as the strongest man in the world. So.
In Canada.
Jesse the Body Ventura.
Jesse the Body. It was funny when he became, was it mayor or something? Or
yeah, governor. Yeah, and now he's just a conspiracy nut job.
Yeah. He said he punched the sniper guy.
Are you a fool? I tell you though, I mean, Jesse is definitely one of those guys who kind of like changed the the landscape,
the look of a wrestler.
Him, superstar Billy Graham.
They added that I don't want to say flair, but the flamboyancy.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
All right. Ginger and I heard unfortunately passing away recently too, within the last year.
Yeah.
Bret Hart's still kind of alive, I guess. So there's that.
I was shocked when he showed up on
AEW?
SummerSlam.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You were surprised by that?
I mean, because he had made a comment that he didn't want to go back to the Raw reunion show because he didn't want to be made a fool of after presenting the AEW title.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense. I guess just because of what? Because it was Canada?
Yeah. You know what's also crazy is Edge coming out and hitting a spear.
Yeah, I saw an article like where somebody was rumored like he was coming back, and he's actually been cleared by WWE officials, but there's still a possibility of one wrong bump could, fuck him up. So there's no plan for him to come back, but he was cleared if he wanted to.
Mr. Fuji?
Mr. Fuji. Yeah. Why is Jimmy Hart out there with him too? I love their theme song. It is such a Kiss sound to it.
Well, they had kind of a Kiss look to them.
Yeah. And this is before they had the was it Crush?
Oh, God.
Was it the third guy, right? Crush? Because it was Axe and Smash, then Crush joined them. I heard they never really liked each other.
Really?
That's what I heard. I could be wrong.
Hmm.
And they also had the longest title reign up until New Day took it over.
Yeah.
A lot of longest title reigns here in SummerSlam.
It's funny. This is like, so Bret Hart's not really the biggest guy either.
No.
But Anvil's not that big either, height wise.
No, he's a stocky fucker though.
If Bret never would have had that wrong kick to the head by Goldberg, I think he'd have been. He's obviously already a Hall of Famer, but I think he would have had even a bigger career.
Yeah, it's like always one of those things. Like, what if he didn't go to WCW?
Right. Well, there's a lot of rumors that he knew that the Montreal Screwjob was not a real Montreal Screwjob.
Oh, like it was a work?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think that was a legit thing.
When you watch it, it feels 100% because Bret spits on Vince.
Yeah. The only thing I was confused about when it came to that was like how with Bret having an issue with Shawn so much, why was he okay with Shawn using the sharpshooter in any way?
Yeah. We're going to see more of a technical match now.
Yeah, which is weird because when you think about it, Montreal Screwjob is not for another like 8 years after this. You can tell his fucking attire never changed.
Yeah. We went to an SCW show for Halloween, me and the Fitz, and he dressed up as Jim the Anvil. And he's a redhead, so he had the long beard.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Did you Bret Hart it?
No.
Damn, man.
I didn't have no pink tights. Damn. Maybe I should have called Max Holiday. Borrowed a pair of his.
Man. It's nice you mentioned it here.
Yeah.
I like that.
It was a good spot for it.
It's a perfect spot. It works.
Yeah. I think it's funny how Demolition looks like Dominatrix.
I think they planned that.
I don't know.
I can't recall Kiss ever wearing something like that.
Judas Priest, maybe.
Oh, gotcha.
They walk around Vegas or San Francisco now, they're going to get picked up on.
Yeah. It's weird because they don't look like a group that would get over in WWF.
No.
Like they almost kind of look like two old fucking wrestlers that came up with a new gimmick to keep themselves relevant. But Hart Foundation is one of those tag teams where you get the technical skills of Bret Hart, but like the power of Anvil.
Right.
And I like when they make tag teams that blend movesets and stuff. It's not like the same.
Other.
Yeah.
I always liked it. He's had one of the best drop kicks is Bret Hart.
No.
Yeah.
For that time?
For that time. Randy Orton also has a beautiful drop kick.
Yeah. Randy Orton has the best drop kick. That hang time that he gets with it?
Yeah. There's still 4 dudes I don't want to run into anywhere in the dark corner. Then there's this asshole.
Fucking Jimmy. The mouth of the South.
That was not the Hitman running after him.
Come on, Superstar. Am I the only one to think Superstar sounds a lot like Dusty?
He does sound a lot like Dusty. You know, you don't see a lot of that nowadays either. The tying up in the ropes. Oh. That was big in the 80s and 90s.
I think people are worried about it nowadays, especially when it comes to those cable ropes.
Yeah. Well, you can easily pinch a nerve.
Yeah. Fucking Mick Foley didn't care. He lost an ear.
Mick Foley's a masochist.
Hot daughter, though.
Oh, yeah. She's at the AEW show.
She's dating a fucking clown.
Is she?
Yeah. Her boyfriend's a clown.
Like a clown?
Like a legit clown. Like a bozo clown. Like a clown. He wears fucking clown makeup.
Like Doink?
Yeah, like clown.
But not a wrestler.
Not a wrestler. He just likes wearing it.
She's not dating Crazy Steve.
Dude's definitely fucking crazy. Oh, God. No, whatever happened to Crazy Steve?
I thought WWE signed him and then...
Don't see that too often either.
No.
Bryan Adams, though. He did that a lot.
Did he?
I think he was in... what was his name in WWF?
He's not...
Wait, Bryan Adams... Yeah, Bryan Adams was... he was Crush.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of the Crush character. I liked him when he went heel.
Yeah.
And he had the purple and gray.
I was thinking Brian Clark. That's when he was in WWF as Atom Bomb. I remember that.
Oh, he had the glasses.
Yeah. Yeah. Then they tagged together as Chronic.
Yeah.
I like that tag team. That was a good tag team for what WCW was. Which, by the way, guys, the only reason we're doing this is because the WCW Halloween Havoc was outvoted.
Yeah.
So,
it's your fault.
Yeah. So once in a while, like when we do these for the Patreon, once in a while we'll pick the pay-per-view that we want to do, but other times we'll leave it to you guys to vote on a couple that we will pick. So, you know, if me and Jay ever have difference of opinions on what pay-per-view we want to look at, we'll just put them up on the Patreon so you guys can vote on it. If we find one we mutually agree on, we'll just go ahead and throw it out there for you. And these drop once a month for you, so...
I think it's neat. I mean, I love the fact that this one won and it's the first SummerSlam.
Yeah.
It does shock me that it was in Madison Square Garden.
I'm just wondering, did it win because this is SummerSlam month or because people really don't like WCW?
I'm assuming because it's SummerSlam month. So a little retro feel.
Yeah.
No, their face paint's pretty freaking good because it's not smeared or nothing. Probably lead-based.
That's gotta be. Fucking Stings would have been gone by now.
Yeah.
Well, gotta get that anvil. Look, he's wiping the sweat off his hand. And we saw the same move with the Bulldogs and the
Rougeau brothers.
The Rougeau. Right? Yeah, that's what heel tag teams got to do, you know. And which is weird because I think Demolition's supposed to be the faces in this.
Really?
I thought they were.
I know Hart Foundation was heels for a long time.
Yeah. But you know, it's those tag team movesets that like separate like great tag teams from just another tag team. Oh, look at Anvil.
Hey.
Dropping that drop kick.
That was almost like a tilt-a-whirl scoop slam.
He is losing his shit.
I don't know. I'm thinking the Hart Foundation is the face of this. If you listen to this crowd.
It sounds like it. I don't know how their heel fucking things are. There we go.
He did Air Ivan.
Thank God Brett was there to help slingshot him.
Right.
Because physics show that that's how that works.
Of course.
Yeah. Alright guys, just a little check for you. We're at an hour 33 and 29, 30, 31 seconds.
Did they do the heart attack?
No, I think that was just a fucking
pinfall.
Anvil. Yeah, an Anvil going solo.
Damn.
That's a rough shoulder tackle.
It's a big shoulder tackle.
Yeah. That's how you know someone's a badass when they don't sit there and try to scoot themselves into the ropes.
Yeah.
Let's look up some facts here on the teams.
That was a great display of power by the Hitman there. Fuji gets some. Uh-oh. Foreign object.
There you go. Right. And he is down for 3. Axe and Smash, 3-time, Demolition, 3-time tag team champions. Axe and Smash twice. Axe, Smash, and Crush once. And then her foundation, I think they won it 3 times. God, this fucking theme song.
This is before WWE. They had their own band that they paid to make all their songs.
Yeah. I keep forgetting that there's a new Hart Foundation right now with Davey Boy Smith Jr., Brian Pillman Jr., and Teddy Hart.
Really? Brian Pillman Jr. is supposed to be pretty good.
In Major League Wrestling.
MLW. They're on the Fight app.
Mean Gene with Honky Tonk. What was Nikolai Volkov doing there?
They're all heels. They get together.
We got 3 more matches. That's true. Still holds it longer than anybody.
I think The Miz is close with actual days, but not consecutive.
Who?
The Miz.
Yeah, total, I believe.
Yeah, total.
Yeah.
I think if he wins it one more time, he's got the most wins. I think Jericho holds that.
Jericho holds it with 9.
The Jericho.
God, I hope so.
Big Boss Man.
Hey, Slick.
I like that better.
Yeah, like SWAT.
Yeah.
More SWAT looking. when he
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So he's held it 8 times. See if his combined is.
That Big Boss Man was also able to move in the ring as a big man.
Yeah. It's a NASCAR driver. Oh, okay.
Spark Plug Holly.
Spark Plug Holly. Garbage man. Oh, yeah, now you're a garbage man.
What was Coco before he joined? I like birds.
Junkyard dog, I guess. They look the same. Up in the ropes. What the fuck?
Ooh.
Oh, God.
Damn.
How does that not hurt? Is that Kenan Thompson?
Is that Kenan Thompson?
That's gotta be Kenan Thompson. Look at young Hebner.
Young Hebner still looks like old Hebner.
Right? Just not all shaky and shit.
His son referees now, too.
Really?
I think he works for Impact. Well, so did Earl Hebner, too, for a while. I don't know if he still refs or not.
Earl Hebner?
Yeah. Is he
Senior?
dead? Is he dead?
No, he's in AEW.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, WWE's not going to hire him back. He's a thief.
Why do I know that?
I don't know. You should know that. The reason he's not there anymore, he kept selling off fucking like used like wrestling aprons and shit.
Well, they weren't going to use him again.
Still. I told him. Calm down, bro.
Does he have keys on his belt?
He does.
That's got to be dangerous.
Yeah.
It's the 80s. No OSHA.
No OSHA. Hey. Thumbs up, Slick.
Ooh.
You know Earl Hebner's in the TNA Hall of Fame?
Really? I did not know that.
2015. I didn't know people still got inducted in that thing after Kurt Angle. I figured they'd be like, well, we tried.
Well, they put Gail Kim in there.
So here's Sting, Kurt Angle, Jeff Jarrett, Earl Hebner, Gail Kim, Abyss, Team 3D.
They put Abyss in there, then he goes to WWE.
Let's hear it. Sting, WWE, Kurt Angle, WWE, Jeff Jarrett, WWE, Earl Hebner, AEW, Gail Kim, Dunn, Abyss, WWE, Team 3D, Ring of Honor, and WWE.
Oh, man. Ooh. God, that looks like it hurt so much.
Do you believe in the theory that every tag team has a Marty Jannetty?
Sometimes I do. Because I can't remember a tag team where they split and both of them did really well.
Well, not even that, but like within the tag team, there's always one that outshines the other. Like every tag team's got to have a Jannetty.
I don't think that's the case with the Usos.
No, I mean, there's got to be a Jannetty.
You think so?
Yeah, I believe so. I mean, how many How many like tag teams like always have like both of them that are like shining, or could potentially be like singles? I guess there's the Usos, but
Yeah, see, the Usos one was that I can't see either one of them being anything besides tag team wrestlers.
yeah, maybe they're both Genettis. Oh, which one keeps getting arrested?
The idiot.
Oh, that's so Sean. That was a good job, kid.
That was a good job.
Kind of landed on top of him a little bit, but fuck.
Well, shit, after the splash he gave him. Like yesterday's garbage.
Whoa.
What is going on?
A botch?
Yes.
That was... Good cover. Good cover, Graham and Gorilla.
Right?
There we go.
Black hole slam?
Somebody had to have been hurt.
He looks like a Farva.
Yeah. That looks like something where like he went for a jump, fucked something up, and went for like go for the finish.
Right?
Because that was a very weak sidewalk slam. Even Slick kind of seemed like what the hell is this? But God, look at fucking even his fucking shirt's fucking
it's
splitting.
coming undone. The belly's escaping. You should have his bird attack him.
Just chilling there.
Could you imagine having a hardcore match with the wooden steps out there? It's like a side effect.
Can't yell boy. Yeah, I think something's wrong with Coco. It looks like something's wrong with Coco.
Sean Mooney.
Oh, God. Yes. A warrior fucking promo.
It's like a Steiner promo with makeup.
Less math.
Less math.
Why are you all in towels? Get out of the way, Davey.
That's not Davey. Davey's over there.
That's Davey right there.
That's what I said.
Yeah. He's getting in the way. What?
He said something about spaceships and lightning bolts.
Oh, God. See, even everyone around him got bored. I don't know this fucking guy.
It must have been some really good blow if he thought he was on a spaceship.
Right, he's gonna take a ship to parts unknowns. What? He's gonna fucking just head north.
Cruise control.
God damn it. Hercules. Fucking Hercules. This is my match of the night right here.
This one?
Fucking Jake. God.
The master of the DDT.
That fucking hair. Everything about this man.
And my dad still swears up and down that we're related. I'm gonna do a 23andMe and see if Jake the Snake Roberts shows up.
Right. God. You're gonna end up with like IRS. Or Repo Man.
Oh.
Honky Tonk Man.
I'd be alright with IRS.
Beefcake. Michael Cole.
But his son Adam Cole. I was waiting for WWE to do some stupid shit like that.
That's probably a storyline idea.
They've already stole our King of the Ring revival.
I know. How dare they? They gotta be listening to this show. God, I would have felt bad that fucking bag fell.
It probably wouldn't even hurt the snake.
Still. It's just traumatizing. Hercules from the neck up looks like a douchebag CEO.
Yeah. From the neck down, a farmer.
You ever watch that show Parks and Rec?
I've seen a few episodes.
Remember the dentist who was the chairman?
No.
If you ever get a chance, look him up.
This guy?
This guy, yeah. He's the Parks and Rec dentist on steroids. You've just been jammed.
It's just been jammed. You know what's crazy is that the booking of these matches and the order that they're going in. So nothing has changed in 30 years that they have shitty booking in the lines of their matches. Oh my god, it is him.
No, and the cool thing is like everyone seems to know like what they're supposed to do to build up to the main event that's supposed to be the mega powers and the mega buck. So they're giving you enough to keep you like interested, but they're not going above and beyond what the next match is.
Right.
This one I think maybe a little bit just because I think like the Hart Foundation Demolition tag team should be close to the finish, but I didn't think they want tag team to tag team. So splitting them up was, probably the right way to do it. Because you had you're gonna have 3 tag team matches on this 10-match card.
Yeah.
But they're not anywhere near each other.
Yeah, so that's good.
Yeah, so I get why they separated it. Like if I was to put this together, I would probably put Morocco and Dino like first.
Yeah.
This probably would have followed it. Even though it's fucking, Jake, but I don't know fucking how big Hercules was in WWE.
Right.
Fucking Jake, man. I wish there was a Jake promo on this pay-per-view. Oh, well, Hercules died in 2004.
Oh. Rest in peace.
Heart disease. And if we look here real quick, he won a Slammy Award in 87. The Bobby the Brain Heenan Scholarship Award.
I don't remember them doing Slammies then.
Yeah, man. It was like an Oscars at that point.
Oh, grabbing him by the hair. You would think that if a wrestler is named Hercules, he wouldn't be a heel.
Arrogance, I guess.
That's true.
But I'd also imagine them being bigger. He does have he has a Master Lock's physique, but post steroid.
Yeah.
Master Lock.
Yeah. Is that Frankenstein walk?
He's Kali walking.
How are you gonna half-heart pin him? That's Jake the Snake.
Right. Also, never been champion. Heavyweight champion today. I think he was champion of Smoky Mountain, but we don't count that.
No. We do.
Yeah.
WWE does.
Yeah. But Jake's still alive.
Yeah.
Hall of Famer.
DDP Yoga.
Fucking DDP Yoga. I did DDP Yoga the other day.
I saw.
You need to come over and do it with me one day.
I will.
We'll do it together. Beach Bod 2020.
Beach Bod 2020.
Beach Bod 2020.
Any bod can be a beach bod.
Right. But now I'll set up, not to get away from the fucking pay-per-view here, as Hercules has Jake the Snake in a reverse chinlock. My goal is I'm going to lose 100 pounds by my birthday. So if I lose 2.5 pounds a week between now and my birthday, it'll be 100 pounds.
Nice.
Yep, going to do some dieting and do the DDP yoga, so do it with me. We'll make it a thing. So we can go after the SCW Tag Team Champions. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
They got a thing at work going on right now called The Biggest Loser. It's a $20 buy-in. Whoever loses the most weight in like a 3 or 4 month period.
Buy into it and start doing coke.
It's counterproductive. I want to get healthier.
Doesn't coke thin you out?
Yeah, but it destroys you.
You win the money though, right?
DJ, he lost 130 pounds. Sure did.
Yeah, I've been working hard. Like it's only been 2 days. He never won one title in WWE. Not even an Intercontinental.
Not even a tag team?
No. His only accolade in WWE was a Hall of Fame in 2014. Oh, 2014, really? He was the NWA World Six-Man Tag Team Champ in WCCW with Chris Adams and Gino Hernandez. Heavyweight Champ in Stampede Wrestling. Heavyweight Champion in Smoky Mountain Wrestling. Ranked number 23 of the 500 single wrestlers for PWI. 91. A lot of Mid-South titles. Georgia Championship Wrestling, Bad Boys of Wrestling, American Wrestling Federation, All-Star Wrestling Network.
Oh. That's a move of desperation.
Right. It's like, oh, if I can't beat you, I'll just kill you. Fuck it.
Where's Damien?
That dude does got a fucking 8-pack, though, so, I mean, that's impressive. Or if I got 8 abs. I got 1.
I probably got 8. There's just this protective layer.
Yeah. Kevlar, if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome jawbreaker.
It didn't look like it could have dislocated his jaw.
I always thought Jake had one of the best punches in wrestling.
Yeah.
Him, Heath Slater. Heath Slater has surprised you some good jabs.
Heath Slater is a completely underrated guy, too.
Yeah. Not turning that close on, though. Right. He's hulking up. Oh. Different guy. That was just tossed.
That really didn't take any effort on his part.
That was literally just tossed. It's not bad. Rough bump, but good fucking bump.
Right. The what? I think Monsoon is making up body parts here. Oh, Hercules.
Hercules. There we go.
There it is.
The greatest DDT in the biz. Roll over and pin him. Roll over and pin him. There we go.
Nope.
There we go. It's a DDT, brother. This is in 2019. DDT's mattered in 88.
He's kind of got that edge physique to him, you know?
Yeah. Fuck that.
Did you ever see the backstories about when Macho Man took the snake bite?
Oh, I made Jake do it first.
Yeah, he's like, you do it first, brother. I don't want to see you eat or drink anything after.
Don't take no antidotes. Don't take no serums. How you feeling? A little pissed off. Yeah.
The serpent, brother.
Is it fixed? Yeah, it's fixed. It's a fucking cobra.
So you think I'd be carrying it around if it wasn't?
God, fucking Andre's almost as tall as him. He's on a fucking platform. Right. Ooh. DiBiase, another non-heavyweight champ. Well, I guess he technically was, right? I mean, Andre gave him, yeah.
So is this the birth right here?
I believe so, yeah.
Poor Virgil.
Oh, he's up there sniffing Miss Elizabeth's hair, so. What a fucking weirdo.
Whoa. Oh, Michael Cole looks young.
God. Fucking Bobby Heenan. Humanoid. Favorite word ever done by Bobby the Brain Heenan. Haminoid?
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 Humanoid?
Haminaker? It's a Haminaker?
No idea.
I'm going to look it up. I think it was in a WCW Mayhem PlayStation song. Yeah, Haminaker. Haminager. It's something like that. It's... Fucking DiBiase.
See, they should have let DiBiase's son run as the next $1 Million Man.
Yeah. Song played a little too quick.
Macho Man was a way better wrestler.
Well, I mean, you did fucking share that video of Hogan actually legitimately wrestling.
It was good.
Yeah. If you ever get a chance, listen to Stone Cold's podcast when he interviewed Hogan, because Hogan talks about that.
Really?
He's like, I know how to wrestle. Vince just didn't want me to.
So it sounds like anytime Brother Love did anything, they ran that stupid music behind him.
It's so dumb. That conspiracy theory?
Ooh.
Fucking Andre, man.
Holy cow.
Yeah. He sounds like a harder to understand Arnold Schwarzenegger.
He was never a heel until he got to WWE.
Yeah. Everybody's got a press. Ha 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 ha. I fucking... Man. Fucking Virgil.
Lonely Virgil.
I hear he still fucking goes to fucking like signings and stuff like that and sells like NWO shit.
He's at Comic Cons usually.
Wonder why he doesn't go by Vincent. Okay, guys, we're at the main event here. 2 hours, 4 minutes, and 48 seconds.
Aye.
Yeah. Definitely giving them their time.
The governor.
That's a Macho Man licker right there. Yeah, that's definitely a Billy Graham look. You got your jacket on. There we go. Right, if you're gonna post, take off the jacket and shirt. Superstar Billy Graham would be one I want to watch some matches of too.
That'd be neat to see.
Yeah.
I wouldn't give any money back either.
No. And Virgil? Bodyguard Virgil.
The Mega Bucks.
No entrance, huh? I guess he didn't have that song yet?
I guess he didn't.
God, fucking Andre, man.
Talk about a guy. He practically died in the ring.
Oh, God, yeah.
And DiBiase's a preacher now.
Yeah, I heard that. It's funny how WCW thought that calling the Giant Andre's son was going to be a gimmick that got over.
Yeah.
When did he get undressed? Pomps and Circumstance, man. That's weird how he had that as a theme song. Is this a Goldberg entrance?
Did he headbutt a wall? Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Fucking Hulk Hogan, man. See, I'm not a big fan of the shit he really wore in WWF. I like the stuff he wore in WCW more.
Who, Macho Man?
Yeah. Like the jackets and the cowboy hats and stuff like that. The long pants. I've never been a big fan of Speedos to begin with.
Yeah, I saw the meme he posted.
Which one?
Two guys in tights. Two guys
Oh,
not wearing
Alan
pants.
posted that.
Did he?
Yeah, that wasn't me.
Oh.
I've seen that before. I think I may have sent that to you a long time ago, but no, Alan posted that on our page. How much money do you think fucking people have to get ring gear for a tag team that lasts like 4 months?
I think they paid for this stuff back in this time.
Oh god, yeah, yes. Yeah,
Vince didn't pay for it.
I don't think Vince pays for the shit now. Shake my hand. All right, good job. Shaking hands.
Macho Man looks weird in the yellow.
Right. Not Miss Elizabeth, though.
No, not at all.
Right. Pre-drugs. Fucking Andre Sherman. Savage. Oh, fucking Andre's got started out, right? Come on, the man don't want to do the work himself. I guess it's gonna be Andre and Macho Man starting it out.
You know Macho Man put out a rap album, right?
Huh?
Macho Man has a rap album?
I've heard. Not happy with that. Yeah, don't piss off the ref, Hogan. Easy, Hulkster. Calm down, Terry.
Terry Boella.
Fucking Boea. Goddamn Hollywood.
Calm down there, Thunderlips.
Goddamn nanny.
Suburban Commando.
What's your thought on having a tag rope?
I mean, if they still used it, okay, but
the thing is, like, even when they don't use it, it's not like anything happens.
Yeah.
Like, they're not like
get in trouble.
Yeah, there's not like a 3 strike you're out rule. There we go. Macho versus Andre. God.
Jeez.
It's like getting hit with a fucking frying pan.
And DiBiase almost like he's going to go tag him back in.
If he was a smart heel, he would have. You don't want him. You don't want any of that. Oh!
Bionic biceps.
24-inch pythons.
What you gonna do, brother?
Let me tell you something, Mean Gene. Way to go, Jesse. Way to maintain control there, bro.
And Macho Man just pushed him off to the side. Did you ever see the interviews with Scott with Hall and Nash when they did the NWO stuff? And they had Hogan, and Hogan was cutting old school promos. So what they would do is they would edit Hogan when it came time to.
No.
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
So they didn't want him to cut old school promos. They wanted it to have that fresh feel. Well, you know how Hall and Nash cut promos.
No, yeah, no, I'm listening.
But he could not get into that wavelength.
He was still doing Hulkamania.
But Hollywood.
Yeah.
So they would just edit like the parts they liked and put that in there for the video packages.
I gotta tell you, it's I don't fucking know, man. I like the Hollywood concept. It's just weird how over NWO got so fucking quickly.
Well, you had Hall and Nash.
Yeah.
And then you had one of the biggest names in wrestling history.
Yeah.
Those look rough.
Right. That looks rough. I don't think he threw the hand up for that headbutt. I think he just fucking headbutted him.
Headbutt for you. Headbutt for you.
Come on, Elizabeth. Stay out of danger. And Luger. Too late.
Too late.
Too late.
The big guy.
Hulk Hogan is over. Guy fucking Andre. I'm so glad he's holding onto the top rope because I don't think he'd be able to sit back up.
Now, is this near the end of his career?
Oh, yeah. I think he died in 91, so... Fucking gotta go back and watch some Afro Andre.
Afro Andre.
Fucking Afro Andre. Back when he was undefeated for 90 years or some shit.
Was he undefeated until Hulk beat him?
That I believe is true. '93 he passed away. Retired in '92, so.
Oh, wow. So he wrapped his strap around Hogan's neck and then wrapped his arm around it so the ref couldn't see.
Never could tell.
Jeez, that's a big-ass chop.
Let's see here. Andre the Giant won the tag team titles with Haku. He was a world heavyweight champion. He has a bronze statue, and he was a Hall of Famer in '93.
And a memorial rumble after him.
Yeah. Not famous Moolah, though.
Well, I guess you shouldn't be selling your friends off for sex.
Little fun fact of some other stars who got bronze statues. Bruno Sammartino, The Ultimate Warrior, Dusty Rhodes, Ric Flair, Roddy Piper.
Uh-oh. Is he hulking up? No, not yet.
Where's the Hulk Hogan fucking statue. Or the Randy Savage statue. I can't tell if he's tan or dead. Because he looks smothered. You don't see that anymore either.
No?
See, people need to go back and look at this shit, man. Go back to the roots. Oh my god, I bet his arm stays up. Right. You.
Oh, you wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
There he goes. He's gonna go. Oh, snap. 1, 2. That was a fast 10 count. I don't know how you get a hot tag against fucking Andre the Giant. So, might as well just keep $1 Million Man in there.
Right? It's kind of weird not to see the title defended.
Yeah.
Pay-per-view.
Yeah.
That was a great sell.
Yeah. That's one of my 2 favorite Macho Man moves is the over-the-top guillotine thing they does and the double axe hammer from the top to the ground.
Ooh.
Because he wants to finish him off there. Come on.
Gotta drop the elbow, man.
Yeah, come on, Valentine. Gotta build that heat. Look at Andre. Get him, Andre.
He doesn't even have to run. He just walks.
Right. Fuck him up, Andre. Fuck him up. All right, guys. Looks like we're in the last 10 minutes of the pay-per-view here. Let's see. Timestamp at 2:21, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Now, you didn't really see too many choke slams back here.
No, I don't think I don't think Andre's finisher was Andre's finisher a choke slam.
Wasn't that bear hug?
It was a bear hug, right? They were just sitting on him. Would you want to see an Andre the Giant Great Khali match?
No.
Would you want to see an...
At his prime, though. Versus like show.
Undertaker. And,
I dig it.
right?
I mean, Cass not so much, but the rest of that group.
Yeah, throw big guys in there. I mean, who else would you put in there besides Cass? Braun Strowman.
Ooh.
Braun Strowman instead of Cass. Supposed to be making their comeback, like Hulk Hogan's doing right now. As Andre just sits there. I like his sell. Oh no! Right, this got him down.
Wow, look at that crowd. That crowd is going nuts.
One fucking clothesline.
What the hell just happened there? Ooh.
Oh, I think he's gonna go elbow drop Andre. Good move, Andre. What the fuck is he doing?
He's got a sleeper on him. Oh.
It's not like he's worried about fucking up his teeth.
Right?
French people. Oh, fuck Elizabeth. You gotta watch out. Yes, I'm not a big fan of the yellow.
She is helping her men. They broke the count.
Right. Well, not everybody. I mean, the Mega Power's laying on the ground. Whoa. I'm confused. Is she sauntering, or is she kind of ashamed of what she just did? Andre, what is that?
Never seen that before. Did they just handshake back up?
I think so. I think they just got done jerking each other off, I guess.
Ooh, jeez.
Well, we didn't see a hulking up. God.
Beautiful.
And oh my God, give your some pin.
He did. That's the first time I don't think I've ever seen him hulk up.
Yeah, there was no hulk up. I guess Miss Elizabeth's the one put her dress back on.
Good for her.
Still not Hall of Famer. I wouldn't hug her, bro. And there goes Macho. Wondering what the hell's going on. And there goes Hogan flailing her dress around. And just, I guess she didn't want that back. Oh, would that be considered underwear? Because those look more like bikini bottoms.
Those are bikini bottoms.
Those are definitely Spanx, right?
It's like, it probably would, she probably has like a one piece. I don't know if they had bikinis.
I don't know.
I'm not sure. Look at Buzzsaw and Thunderlips, man.
Bonesaw's ready. God. So what do you think of the pay-per-view overall, Jay?
It's not bad. It's typical 80s wrestling.
Yeah.
Um,
For the first SummerSlam?
For the first SummerSlam, the powerhouse days, and that's basically what it was. You had the technical match with the Hart Foundation.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was mostly...
Oh, yeah, between the Warlords, the Bulldogs, the Mega Powers. Obviously, Hogan's side. But see, again, and like when we went back to talking about mixing techniques and stuff, I think it falls with Hogan and Macho Man.
Oh, definitely.
You know? But it's like all those jokes that NWO said and everything about back in the day, like, this is the land of monsters and stuff like that, and they changed the land of dinosaurs. It's like these were the big guys.
Yeah, these were the guys.
Right, and you haven't even got to the point like where fucking Razor Ramon shows up, where Shawn Michaels, becomes the Heartbreak Kid. There's no Diesel.
And this is before Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
I think they were still like a Saturday or a Sunday show.
Yeah, like Saturday Night Shotgun or something like that. Yeah. So this was a cool one. I'm glad this was one of the choices for it, and I'm glad that
Whoa.
I'm glad our listeners, our viewers, fans, and everything. I'm glad they voted on this one because this was a lot of fun.
Yeah, this one was a lot of fun.
Right, then the Mega Power Handshake. So all in all, great pay-per-view. Guys, I hope you had fun sitting along and watching this with us as we did put it together for you. Again, this is one of the tier rewards for joining the Patreon that you could go to patreon.com/JFW Podcast and sign up for the tier and get podcasts like this as well as a conspiracy theory one that we look to be doing as well too.
Yes.
So, Jay, you want to end this show like we do every other show?
Time to ring the bell on this episode.
Perfect. As always, I am Travesty.
I'm Dizzle J.
And thank you for being a part of our watch along.